What is up, lords and ladies? King Raiden here, and welcome back to another Call of Dragons video. And for today's video, guys, we are going to talk about a very coincidence or very lucky situation where I'm going to describe to you in a very few words or maybe in a sentence. Okay, so first things first, we need to clarify a story or somewhat like a very short story. So this morning I was actually hunting darklings with a couple of members. I think it was Gray and at the same time with Clap. So we were hunting level 22 darklings. So it was scattered around the map. Then we were like competing for these darklings because there's no higher level darklings except level 22. So we were hunting these level darklings, and I noticed something. There was like a disturbance, like when you're trying to like watch the movie like Star Wars, you felt like a disturbance in the force. So that was a line in the movie. So I felt uneasy that morning because it's somewhat very quiet. Like there's no one chatting in the group or something like that. Because for I have noticed this a couple of times already that during the time we are like idle, there's no certain activities, there's no people talking in alliance chat or in world chat. It's always a coincidence, or it's always the time where like there are some enemies will actually pop up then try to attack us. And next thing you know, it was the enemy. And I was really surprised, guys, because I was certain like maybe there's a mid tier or mid player trying to like push our alliance keep or trying to push our towers. But it was rather unexpected because it was actually Ghost. That's right, guys, the most strongest player in Call of Dragons. It was actually Ghost, guys. He sent probably like 5 legions, all mixed, probably tier 4 and 80 or 90% tier 5. He sent all of his armies or legions near our territory. So now I had this like scenario where all of my units are on the other side of the island, meaning it was separated by a bridge. So the legions of Ghost was actually near the bridge. So if I wanted to recall all my units, it needs to pass by the bridge, then pass by Ghost. So sorry about the lock icon. So yeah, meaning I need to pass by Ghost. So what he's going to do, he's going to attack my unit. So I can't do that. So I tried hitting up Clap, and at the same time I was talking with Gray. I mentioned them that, hey guys, really, can you send all of your legions and try to help me out, and let's attack Ghost because he's trying to push the alliance cape. And since then it's always Ghost when there's like tight defenses that we put up, like too much alliance keeps with lots of legions inside. It's always Ghost who's leading the charge, because based on my own idea or opinion, when you are trying to attack a alliance keep, there's only one legion that's going to pop up then going to attack you. So meaning it's going to be like a how can you say this? It's like a system where not all 20 legions inside, for example, can attack the enemy. So it should be like 1v1. I think that sounds about right. So anyway, where was I? So Ghost is actually always the one leading when it comes to like trying to eliminate all the legions inside the alliance keep, because I remember last time when we were still in Dalaran, there was a instance that we had like more than 21 legions inside a certain alliance keep, and like in a couple of hours, all of them are gone. I know for sure that all of us, I mean, many of our members, they tried sending legions inside that alliance keep, and I noticed that it was only Ghost, and the rest of the units or players from TM, they were just like on idle or on standby beside behind the barricades. So it was only Ghost trying to fire out the alliance keep. So for me, it is a very good tactic where you actually send your strongest player and you try and you send him out to like eliminate the defenses such as the alliance keep. So that was a really it really popped up in my mind, and it stayed in my mind that probably I think Ghost is going to do this again, because naturally it's just like the right move. Like if you send your strongest player to attack a alliance keep, on and on is the strongest player is going to win, and that is Ghost. So every time we try to fill up the alliance keep, and once Ghost try to attack the alliance keep, automatic Ghost is going to win. Easy peasy for him. He's going to eliminate all the legions, then he's going to get tons and tons of merits, then we're just gonna get like too much wounded and we just lose our defenses in a couple of minutes or so. So anyway, yeah, back to the story. I was talking with Clap and at the same time with Gray that we need to attack Ghost. And soon after a couple of seconds, Ghost initiated the attack, then he attacked the fort. I mean the alliance keep. And in my mind I said, okay, shoot, I need to help defend our position, because once Ghost wipes out all the legions inside the keep, it's going to be bad for us because we don't have any more defenses that's going to help us protect from assassins like the one who's kill farming or something like that. But I noticed something. There was an instant that I saw something during that battle, and it was also a very bad position for me because I did not record all the actions. But it's good that I have this report right now on the screen. So I've been idle for like more than 7 minutes talking about the story, but still, I'm going to finish everything here very fast. So I noticed that the trades of attack, or the damage that Ghost is taking, is also like the same attack that the defender is also taking. So meaning it's like an equal battle. I said, okay, who was the guy or who was the person actually defending this alliance keep? And because normally I always see like every time Ghost attacks a alliance keep, the damage the defender gets is always like 3,000, 4,000. Sometimes I see like 6,000. For me, I tried fighting Ghost. I got like Clap like in a couple of seconds. I got like 8,000 per second damage. So I was losing 8,000 units per second when I'm trying to attack Ghost. But it seems like they're on a equal footing. I said, okay, so who's this guy who attacked or defending the alliance keep? And whole and behold, it is... Where is it? Sorry. So it was actually Duhz. Duhz from BDL. So Duhz is already maxed out. He already has tier 5 units, and at the same time, I think he has, he maxed out all the military tech, because at this point, you can't get tier 5 units if you don't maximize everything. So I was surprised because Duhz was able to repel, or he was even able to defeat Ghost in a 1v1. Even though, if you look at the screen, guys, if you look at the report, this is the actual report that happened this morning. So Duhz was actually running a Nico Husks versus Ghost with the Nico Kinara. But if you look closely, the Legion units are a little bit different. So let's check out Ghost, what type of units he sent. So he sent like, let's say probably a 70-30, 70% tier 5 and 30% spearmen. Okay, so something like that, right? So there's 166,000 tier 5 and 56,000 tier 4. That's a very good count for a Legion. And if you check with Duhz, yeah, this is Duhz, guys. So Duhz is only running 12,000 units spearmen tier 4. And for his tier 5 was 216,000. So it was more than Ghost. So there's like a 50,000 difference of tier 5 units. So probably speaking, you should say, you would think that, yeah, Duhz wins this because he has more tier 5 units. So it's the correct idea or the correct answer, right? Because he has more tier 5 units, so he was able to defeat Ghost. But if you check closely, guys, to the Legion buffs, if you go here, you can actually see the difference. So From the left side, it is the stats of Duhz, and on the right side, it is Ghost. So if you're looking here, marksman unit attack, the Duhz is only running 130%, and while Ghost is running 165. So there's a 35% attack difference between them. And if you look closely, guys, also from the unit physical defense and also unit magic defense, there's also a 1% gap between them. But with the unit HP, Duhz is way higher than Ghost. So he has like how much is this? So see, he has like 7% higher unit HP than Ghost. And you can also see here, guys, the different compositions of the skills. I think Ghost Kinara is not yet maxed out, because you can still see here that I think her first skill is still not maxed out. I think that's not her first skill. Okay, so meaning Ghost is not hasn't maxed out Kinara yet. So those are the points that you need to keep in mind, guys. Okay, so let's check also the battle log. At this point, guys, actually I think Duhz is already sleeping. I think Ghost probably, maybe. But here, I can actually check out also what are the artifacts that they were using during this battle. So we just need to like check where the artifacts were triggered. But I think on my end, I'm not sure. Okay, what is this? I think this is Rage skill. Okay, that is Rage skill. Let's check deeper here if we can look for activations of the artifact skills. Maybe probably we can see it, but I'm not sure, because I haven't seen a Legion inside a Alliance Keep where they activated their raid skill. So I mean, sorry, not raid skill but artifact skill. So I think there's none here. I've been scrolling very long, but I think there's none, because I wanted to check out what are the artifacts they use, because normally, if you get the proper stats for their artifacts, then you can probably also finish your ideas like who will be stronger because of the level of the artifacts, or is their artifact be already maxed out or like upgraded to like max. So we can also identify if there's like these scenarios we can actually like check also. But here, guys, you can actually look all the things that happened here, like the battles and everything. But I think, guys, I'm just going to check here again. It's much more easier. But I think there's no artifacts that were activated during this fight. Okay, so yeah, we just assume that there's no artifacts, okay? But still, I think with the difference of the tier 5 count of Duhz versus the stats-wise quality or stats-wise of Ghost is on par with the fighting capabilities of Duhz Legion. So at this point, guys, you can actually see it here clearly. It's a fair and square battle. It's not what like you can say that Ghost is he lost because he has more he has less tier 5 units. You can also see the level, guys. There's 4 levels different from the commander Nico from Duhz, and there's also 4 and level 52 Nico for Ghost. And if you look closely also on the deputy, Hoss is only level 44 versus the level 50 deputy of Ghost, the Kinara. So meaning, guys, it's somewhat a equal battle, but but everything you see here, guys, is actually here. You can check all the reports here. If you can, I can also ask Ghost if Duhz if you can share your report here, and probably I can share it also with you with a screenshot or something. But here, it's all in this video. You can actually see everything here. I already made almost a 15 minutes video about this one. So yeah, so meaning actually this is it. So Duhz won a battle against Ghost. So this is a where you can say that this is a 1v1 type of battle or a duel. So again, guys, I think this is it. I think I'm just going to end the video here. I just wanted to share with you what happened between 2 powerful players such as Duhz versus Ghost. And kudos to Ghost for fighting head-on and trying to invade all by himself without any support of members from TM. And also congratulations to Duhz for being able to defeat Ghost in a 1v1 battle, despite the difference between the level of the hero and the deputy. So again guys, that's about it. I think I'm going to end the video here at 15 minutes and 30 seconds. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you again guys for the support, that everything that you gave, your subscriptions, your likes, your comments, everything to the channel. Thank you so much. Please, again, I'll see you in the next video guys. But again, before we end this, please do subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends, because you are awesome. This is King Raiden, signing out.